Hello, and welcome to a short demonstration of the University of Washington's J. Willis Sayre collection. Start with the collections page. On this page they offer some sample images, some sample searches, and information on the collection itself. There's some historical information about the collection and then technical information on what's contained in the collection. At the bottom of the page they also include early photographic techniques such as hand coloring, retouching, and early flash photography, which you will see in the collection. Now first we're going to go up and choose one of their sample searches. We're going to choose dancers. This is an example of what you can do with custom metadata. It's not just subjects. They break their subjects down into unique categories for their collection. So we're going to choose dancers. And we can further narrow our search either by the photographer or studio, or we can choose to narrow it by the description. And it gives both the dancer's name and the type of dance they did. And we're going to choose this ballet dancer. And that narrows it down to a very small selection of images. Now if we open up the image, we have a few more options. You can download the image, and this gives you a decent quality image, but if you want something, say, for print, you have to contact the institution for better quality images. If you go down, there's all the information on the image, the date, the title, the description. All of that is down at the bottom. And this image is also autographed, which I thought was very interesting. You can open the image up in full browser mode, and you can zoom in. If you zoom in all the way, you still get a very high quality image. The lines of the autograph are not even blurred. We're going to zoom out because we can't really see anything else there. Now up here, since we've narrowed our selections down so small, we can just, in full browser mode, click through all the images. And there's only 3, but it provides for a really nice browsing experience. You don't have to look at the tiny thumbnails. You can just start at the beginning of your search and scroll through and see what they've got. Now we're going to close out of this, and we're going to go back to the main page. And if we choose to browse the collection and go back to the description, we have all the actors, actresses, their names, the dancers, everyone else included. But we can also choose by scene. So we can choose images from a certain scene in a certain play and look at images that way. We can choose the photographer, the studio. And of course we have a search and an advanced search, and we have all types of options for searching. We have all sorts of options for looking which words we want to include. That's pretty standard. We can also choose to customize the display if we want to have more information on the image before we click on it. And this gives us a little bit more about the image, so we can just scan through, find what we're looking for, and get on with whatever we're doing. And that covers just about everything for this collection. It has a fairly simple search interface. It's pretty user-friendly with browsing. It has a couple of features that make for a really nice browsing experience. It's run by Content DM, which a lot of collections use, so it seems generic and a little familiar, so it's not difficult to use. And I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope you get a chance to look through the collection a little bit more.